Hello, everyone. Chaplain Kevin here, Kevin Lamb. And today I'm going to talk about reconciliation and healing, which is probably a couple of things that most law enforcement, most first responders don't always think about, but you actually should, I think. It's my definite opinion. You should think about yourselves as being ministers of reconciliation and ministers who bring healing. A lot of times you guys and gals are called out to situations where there has to be your presence and your authority has to be brought to bear, and there's things that have to be talked through in the immediacy of it. Now, sometimes uh, you may have to remove somebody from the equation and take them to where they need to be. But a lot of times, I believe that most of our deputies, and they just don't see themselves as, or their job as a ministry. And I really do see that those jobs that you all do on the very daily basis is absolutely a ministry work. Now, here in 2 Corinthians 5:18, it says, and all of this is a gift from God who brought us back to himself through Christ. And God has given us this task of reconciling people to him. There we go. So he brought us back to himself. And that's what we do. We bring people sometimes back to God. Sometimes we bring them back to themselves. And that's important too. So every time you help resolve a conflict, you're doing the work of the ministry. You're doing exactly the same thing, even different, more so, and different than what I do on a daily basis. So every time you bring healing to a situation, a resolution, a finality to a situation, that is restoration and it's healing. At least it might not feel good at the time, but it will eventually bring that healing comes after it. So every time you help people find common ground, somewhere they can at least come to an understanding, that's ministry work right there. So guys, please be encouraged today. No, it was told to me last week, Kevin, our chaplain says, not everything's optimism and rainbows and butterflies here. I said, dude, I know. I said, that's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is for you all. So please know that I am here for you. I'm available to you. And by all means, go to my website, chaplainlamb.com, and get me there. There's all sorts of things there, some free downloads, some other videos as well. Hey, thanks to me for hanging out with me for a few minutes today. If you need me, chaplainlamb.com. Thanks to me and have a great day. Bye for now.